Hey Taurus, welcome or welcome back. It's good to see you. If this message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. Also be sure to check out the description box where I will leave some journal prompts for you based on this reading. All right, let's dive right into your pre-shuffled oracle cards, and then we'll go into tarot. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to draw one more oracle card as a closing message. All right, so your oracle cards are guides, air, full moon, fire, and at the bottom of the deck, transformation. So you are moving through some kind of major inside-out transformation. You are moving from caterpillar to butterfly, okay? This is a process that takes time, and I keep on hearing for you, take your time, whatever that looks like. It doesn't necessarily mean slow down. It's just take your time. Sink into your personal evolution, your own rhythms, your own truth. Let things unfold as they want to for you. Whatever that looks like, whether it's fast or slow. Don't compare yourself, okay? Now, this could be a transformation that is happening relative to just one area of life, or this could be your entire life is changing, right, all at once. If it is just one area of your life that you perceive is transforming, just beware that nothing happens in a vacuum. And so if one area of your life is transformed, it's that transformation will ripple out and impact every other area of your life in some way, shape, or form. Okay. This is a big deal. Okay. Now I'm very drawn to this full moon card. I want you to take note of when the next full moon is for you. All of my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you see this. I just want you to pay attention to the next full moon for you, because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a really big deal, because with this full moon, or after it, on the heels of it, is fire energy. Fire is transformation. Not only is it passion and life force energy and movement and growth and expansion, self-expression, it's also potentially destruction. So it's going to be a big deal. Now, at the time that I am filming this, ironically enough, we're actually coming up to a full moon in Capricorn on Sunday, July 21st, I believe. There's a full moon in Capricorn. So that's kind of interesting. So work with that energy, okay? Work with the energy of this full moon. And until the next full moon for you, I feel like between the guides card and air, there's going to be a lot of new information, messages, downloads, and I'm hearing data coming in unexpectedly. I'm really picking up on unexpectedly. Stay open to messages from your spirit guides. Okay, your spirit guides are always talking to you, but considering that you're going through some kind of major transformation, I feel like they're probably really trying to talk to you right now. They probably have some really good advice or guidance, right? And maybe you also feel called to do some kind of research or studying relative to whatever is transforming. I don't know, but this is messages, communication, information coming in if you're open to it. So stay open to it. And I feel like I want to say expect some kind of Ace of Swords, that like lightning strike, either epiphany, light bulb moment, just a flash of a new understanding that prepares you in a way for whatever is coming on this full moon. Okay, let's go into tarot. Now, I have the first few cards already pulled for you. one card came flying out that I could not ignore, and that is the Eight of Wands. This is unexpected, fast-moving information, news, communication coming in. So that just completely reiterates what I was just saying. There is some kind of information that's trying to come in to you, or that will be very soon, okay? Now let's go into your general energy. For your current internal experience, we have the Emperor. For your current external experience, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And for your overarching experience, or you could say the archetypal theme that you're moving through, you have the Sun, which is beautiful. And I think that goes hand in hand with transformation. I feel like you are learning how to be the source of your own joy. You're learning how to be the source of your own joy, your own light, and I'm hearing your own love. The Sun archetype is about freedom, self-expression, self-awareness, clarity. Maybe clarity will come when you receive this information or this news, whatever it is, I don't know, right? Now, your internal and external experience combined, I'm picking up a few things. Oh, this is also the Green Menagerie Tarot, by the way, if anybody's interested. All right, so your internal experience with the Emperor. This is boundaries. This is commitment. This is focus. This is action. This is leadership. A lot of really beautiful divine masculine qualities. So I feel like you are being proactive about your own life, okay? Or you're trying to be. Now, I am also picking up, though, some kind of frustration. There's some kind of internal frustration. I'm actually hearing destruction. I don't know why or what that means exactly. Annoyance, turbulence. It's almost like the feeling of you going over something again and again and again and again, maybe in your own mind, or you're trying to make something work from a purely masculine embodiment. And in conjunction with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like for a lot of you, this is work-related, finances related. It could also be health related. The Suit of Pentacles, is anything physical, practical, money, material possessions, your work, like literal business transactions, or your physical body. Okay. So on the inside, you've got this Emperor energy. You're trying to do something, and you're proactive, but you're also frustrated. And you're looking at, on the outside, you're looking at these pentacles and you're saying, I've come a long way. I have created a lot of abundance for myself. I have created a certain degree of success for myself, by myself. But it's almost like the question is, how do I get the Nine of Pentacles to become the 10? I have to say there's an element of loneliness here. An element of loneliness. It's almost like you are determined to create some kind of abundance for yourself, by yourself. And that's beautiful, but there's a loneliness attached to it. And I doubt that you are physically alone. I mean, maybe you are. But loneliness means you feel kind of alone within yourself, even when you're with somebody else or other people. And that's a little bit of the shadow aspect that can play into the Nine of Pentacles. She's alone. So maybe part of this transformation and learning how to be the source of your own joy and freedom and happiness and fulfillment, it's something about connection, something about connection with other people, or within yourself, like deeper connection to your own heart, deeper connection to yourself. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. All right, let's go into your challenge. What's the primary challenge that I almost just said Aries? Well, the Emperor is associated with Aries. I wonder if you have Aries if you have major Aries in your chart, you may want to watch that reading. What was the Aries reading this week about? I can't remember. That was a few days ago now. All right. What is the challenge for Taurus? What's the challenge that Taurus is currently facing, please? 11:11 on the timer. It's like establishing yourself in some way. But I mean, you're transforming. If you're moving from caterpillar to butterfly, I mean, the in-between stage is mush. The in-between stage is it chrysalis? Is that the word? You have to disintegrate in order to be that kind of phoenix rising. So maybe part of the challenge for you right now is a sense of uncertainty about your identity, who you really are. It's like you're trying to establish yourself in some way. Maybe preemptively. Remember, take your time. Take your time. If things are not clear for you yet, that's okay. It's okay. Clarity will come. You are on track to experience clarity, maybe on the full moon. I don't know. What's the challenge before I keep rambling? What is the challenge for Taurus at this time, please? The Magician. Okay. Manifestation. Trusting your own connection to the divine. Well, okay, look. Not only do we have the lemniscat here literally on his crown chakra, the Magician is fundamentally about your connection to source and your ability to channel thought to thing. Right? So the challenge maybe again is staying open energetically, mentally, staying open to new information and messages that's trying to come in that will help you navigate whatever frustration or confusion you're feeling. Clarify the Magician or any more challenge. So you may want to work with your crown chakra, literally. I don't know, do like a crown chakra meditation. If I were you, I would probably just tune into my own crown chakra and see if it's open, too open, if that's even a thing, or closed, or if there's energetic debris in there. Interesting. Go into your own crown chakra. Work with it. You want it to be open. Okay. Clarify. Challenge here for Taurus. King of Wands. Oh, there's two. I didn't mean to. And Justice. Ooh. These cards are very dark and dingy. It's interesting that the King of Wands, which is associated with fire, passion, life force energy, right? Is so dark. So is the Justice card. I mean, yeah, the King of Wands is not only established self-expression, it is using your self-expression to serve other people, using your creativity to serve other people. And the Justice is recalibration and your external reality coming into balance. It's, well, and in the Justice card, look, she's also holding that sword of truth, right? It's about truth, objective truth. That Ace of Swords, the Suit of Swords, communication. So I feel like even more specifically now, it's maybe not even just random messages coming in. It's a truth. There's some kind of truth coming in, trying to come in through your crown chakra that will help you to find some kind of harmony or balance in your life that you are lacking. And it almost feels to me like this truth, this understanding will open up something energetically that will allow you to start manifesting, going from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10. And again, I there's something about loneliness, right? It's interesting because in the 9 of Pentacles is only one removed from the 10. But in the 9, this woman is standing all alone. In the 10 of Pentacles, there's a whole family, right? It's about growing together, community, family, building a legacy, right? So they're only one removed from each other, but they're so very different. Okay. What's the advice? I feel like this is pretty straightforward. Hopefully everything is making sense. What's the advice for Taurus, please, Spirit? What's the advice for Taurus, Spirit? The world, the world, ooh. Ten of Swords, okay. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, take your time. Take your freaking time. Slow down if you need to. And I was hearing while I was shuffling, don't be rushed. Don't put pressure on yourself to go any faster than you need to. Don't let other people pressure you. Don't put pressure on yourself. Like, take your time. Good things take time. Things worth waiting for take time. Abundance is worth waiting for. And it's all about who you become on the way to what you want, right? You can't skip any steps. You can't skip any steps. Because this transformation it's not just about manifesting a thing. It's about becoming the version of you who is a match to the thing. That's what this is all about. Becoming that King of Pentacles, right? And with the World and the Ten of Swords, dang, this is like leave behind an old identity now. And I feel like this incoming information, this incoming truth, it's going to be about yourself. It's almost like a missing puzzle piece or some truth about yourself that's just going to create alignment, greater alignment and transformation, right? And it's probably going to force you to face the fact that who you thought you were is not quite accurate anymore. Ten of Swords is ego death. And then stepping through that portal in the World card into the Fool energy. Kind of, emerging as the butterfly, which is kind of Fool energy, I guess. Like, fresh new start. Getting to know yourself all over again, right? This is really beautiful. Okay. Final closing message from Into the Lonely Woods, which is so perfect because I think some of you are dealing with loneliness, whether you realize it or not. Okay, closing message for Taurus, please. Closing message for Taurus, please, Spirit. It's one of those things, like, you may not, this is just for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. That's totally fine. Loneliness is one of those things I have discovered that you don't really recognize you feel it until you get the experience of the opposite. And then you're like, oh, wow. Yeah, I've been lonely and I didn't even know it, right? Final message for Taurus. Please, Spirit. Closing message for Taurus, please, Spirit. When you take your time, things go faster. Into your arms, number 45. We've got owl energy here. Into your arms. All right, I'm just going to read you exactly what the guidebook says, and then we will be done. We will be done, but you will just be getting started. Okay. Soon will come a homecoming, a time of enrichment and contentment and goodness. There will be kin, a soul family to whom you know you belong, and they likewise to you. The solitude you have experienced means you have more to share now, more than ever before. You did not forget who you were in those lonely times. You became who you were meant to become next, and here you are. And because of that, here they are, the friends and the companions who see you, understand you, accept you, love you, reach for you in the morning, and kiss you as you fall asleep. The time of solitude shaped your soul, and the shape it took has become beautiful indeed. Every time. Every freaking time. This deck makes me want to cry. Swear to God. Wow. Wow. Okay, so maybe Taurus, the loneliness that you feel, or some solitude, or the frustration, whatever it is, it's shaping you. It's preparing you in some profoundly deep way to become the version of yourself who is a match to soul family, who is a match to the deepest levels of love and support and connection you've ever known. You know, it's contrast that gives rise to desire. So if you are destined to be connected with soul family, then as part of that story, you must experience a time without them, right? All right, Taurus, thank you so much for letting me read for you. I hope that this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to check out the journal prompts in the description box as well, and I will see you next time. Bye.